Okay, so I'm recording. Welcome to tonight's team call. Today is Tuesday. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen. Just going to get right to it. Let's see. Hello. All right. So like I mentioned, today's Tuesday, December 6th. 2016, almost closing in on this year. So tonight, the topic that I want to train you guys on is I signed up a coach, new coach, now what? This is perfect timing. I signed up a new coach yesterday and I haven't introduced you guys to her, which I will be doing tonight. But I do have a very simple process and I just want to make sure that we're all kind of on the same page for what I do. It's very duplicatable. It's a simple process. And at the end of this training, I do have an assignment for you guys to do this week. I want to give you guys a deadline by Sunday. Anytime Sunday, go ahead and send me the video. It is a video, but we'll get more into that later down the call. Okay, so on the agenda for today, I'm just going to go over some quick back office updates. I want to remind you guys of the health bet that's coming up next month. I want to let you guys know that I started promoting our holiday survival group. Our December team calendar is already up in our team page. So I did put on there, I believe, from Sunday or Monday that we were going to start promoting. I'm promoting tonight again and possibly tomorrow. I did get a few people apply last night through the application process that I have on my Instagram and that I posted on Facebook. I'm going to be inviting people. I'm doing the email blast to my whole customer base like I showed you guys on our last team call, and just really like going all the way to January and going through all those messages as much as I can. I know that not everyone's gonna get started this month, but I want to plant that seed and I want to be that person that they go to in January. I have on here that I was going to welcome our new coach that I signed up yesterday, but I haven't had a chance to make her welcome picture, so I'll just have to do that tonight in our team page. A little bit of recognition for one of our top coaches, and of course I'm going to dive into the training topic. Okay, so some of the stuff that's going on in the back office under the Coach Breaking News tab. These are our December Challenge Pack promotions. You guys, I listened to the National Wake Up Call this morning, and I don't know if I heard that correctly, but I did hear them say for this week, like yesterday's National Wake Up Call, that we are no longer going to have discounted challenge packs. So I don't know what they mean by that. I feel like they haven't gotten too specific. I didn't find anything about that in the back office. I don't know if that means that we're not going to have challenge packs on sale anymore. I'm not like freaking out, but it was just kind of like surprising, I guess, after so many years. I know that they have a lot of things in the works for next year. Beachbody's really trying to just go big with Beachbody On Demand, just because it's so easy. Like it's an online gym, it's an online membership, and people don't have to worry about CDs. Like I get my programs and I don't even open up the CDs. Like I'm all about streaming my workouts now. It's so convenient. And I know that Beachbody wants to go international, which is pretty freaking amazing. In the past, I've had people that are not US or Canadian residents, and they want to join my groups and they're interested in coaching. Like there's a lot of people in Australia and in the UK and in Mexico that are Beachbody fans, but they can't start a business. Like the coaching network isn't available to them yet. So I'm not saying, don't quote me that for sure it's going to happen next year, but I know that Beachbody is very innovative. They're always on top of everything, and they're always working really hard to just be on top of everything and just to give us that cutting edge as a company. So again, these are all of our challenge pack prices. And then at the very bottom, it says what you need to know, help people get results. For every challenge pack sold in the month of December, we will donate $5 to the Beachbody Health Bet prize pool. So it's up to $3 million. Our September health bet, I think, got up to $2.5 million. My payout was like $16, but it was more than just what I actually got paid. It was just so cool to see, like, literally there was like 30 of us posting every single day our darn Shakeology picture and our workout check-in, and that really created a lot of accountability for a lot of people. So I think the health bet is amazing, and we are going to start promoting that as a team right after Christmas and get people started in January for the health bet. Right now I'm focused on getting at least 3 to 5 people into my holiday survival challenge. I want to let you guys know that I'm just going to open up a group on Facebook and we can all add our people in there. I don't want to deal with the app right now. I really like the feature of going live inside the Facebook group, so I'm just going to keep it simple on Facebook just for this month, and starting in January, we'll go back to using the app. Okay, so if you guys hit Success Club 5 this month, you guys qualify for a personal training webcast in January with the author of Eat, Pray, Love. Her name is Elizabeth Gilbert, and she also has a book that I forgot to add the picture on here. It's called Big Magic, and it's a very popular book within the Beachbody coach world. There's a lot of coaches that have been reading that book. But I've never read Eat, Pray, Love, but I've seen the movie and I absolutely love the movie. So it's pretty cool. So all we have to do is hit Success Club 5 this month, and next month we qualify. All they do is send you like a special link to that webcast, and it's usually like an 1 to 2 hour training. And that's pretty much what it is. Okay, so these are just some screenshots of my first official promotional post for our holiday survival challenge. I just wanted to screenshot that for you guys. You guys can easily just go to my Facebook or my Instagram and kind of see how I worded everything. You guys are more than welcome to change up the wording. It doesn't have to be like mine. I do change mine up, but a lot of my old promo pictures always show up in my Time Hop app, so it's really cool. I don't really have to think about it too much, and I just change up the dates and stuff like that, and a little bit of the wording. So I have on here, I just wanted to show you guys that last night I quickly created a new Google Form app. You guys can check that out. I was pretty proud of it. I just made it very holiday-ish. Made it the color red and stuff like that, and it's just the same thing, same questions. And I wanted to create a new one so that when people click on the link on my Instagram or on my Facebook, they know what they're applying for and they know what I'm talking about. So once I have that link from the Google form, I just go into tiny URL, and I've showed you guys this before, I'm able to create a custom link. And I love it because it makes me feel really cool to just be able to have like this website link, and it's custom to me. So that's what I did, and you put that in the website link of your Instagram. And on Facebook, if you guys are promoting on Facebook, which I recommend you guys do, just put it in the comments section. Don't put it in I used to do that, but you can get in trouble for that when we're using our personal page for business. So go ahead and put that link in your comment section so that you don't get busted for that. I got in trouble for like posting videos with music. I was like in Facebook jail for like a few days. I couldn't post videos, but I uploaded a video last night and it's totally fine. It's still there. So just wanted to remind you guys that business and interest is slow right now, and it's very low. It's very normal given the society that we live in. People are focused on the holidays. They're focused on food and family time, getting ready, getting their house ready, decorated, and getting gifts. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll have husbands that they'll reach out to you and you're going to be like, what? They want to be a part of my group, and it's not that. They're actually interested in getting a challenge pack for their wife. I've never had someone actually purchase something for me, but I've had them ask me, and then they turn around and they go to like Craigslist, which kind of sucks that they end up getting their wife the cheapest route, but it's totally fine. But I've had people in the past actually get challenge gifts like as a family, as a gift for like their mom or their dad and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's people out there, and you just have to make sure that you're the one that's setting the foundation and you're putting yourself out there. Be that go-to person. So I've been really cracking down and telling you guys that you need to be very intentional about what you're posting. Don't just post that regular check-in or you're drinking your Shakeology. Like, I mean, if you're on Snapchat or on Instagram stories, that's fine. Like, showcase that lifestyle. But on Facebook and Instagram, like what you're posting, like just get more creative. It is a lot more time consuming. So I do recommend you guys setting some time aside throughout the week or on Sundays and really planning what you're going to post. And you might be thinking, well, Jackie, people don't have time to read that. It doesn't have to be very long, but just be intentional. So be helpful, be that go-to person, post tips, Post things that have helped you, post things that haven't helped you, and it doesn't always have to be health and fitness related. Just be that go-to person. Share easy, simple recipes, just so that you're that person that someone has in mind when they're ready come January, because I swear it's like they wake up on January 1st and they're like, all right, I'm ready. And you need to be that person they think of. Like, they need to be like, okay, I'm going to message this person because she's always talking about these groups. I'm a little intimidated by the gyms. And a lot of people actually don't want to start going to the gym in January because that's when it's super full. So they'll actually consider joining our groups and getting a challenge back because they can do it at home and they don't have to be around all those people at the gym. So get results with your program, whatever program you're doing now. That is why we're all committing to Core to Force. And as much as we want to not eat according to the plan, we are doing our best and getting some kind of results. We're not aiming for 6-packs or anything like that, but we're just showing people that we know what we're doing. We're sharing the highs and the lows, just like I am. Again, setting that foundation for myself. I'm not expecting people to come to me in January. I'm putting myself out there purposely and really setting myself up. So I'm out there talking to people, building relationships, following up with them, even though for the most part, I know that they're not going to commit right now, but I just know come January, February, and March, I'm going to be that person they come to. And again, show people you know what you're doing so that they know who to contact. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but you guys get the picture. So this is our top coach leaderboard. Sarah is currently at Emerald rank, and she hit Success Club 6 last month. I think she was sitting like at 2, and then she hit 6. Which means she helped like 2 people, I think, like within the last 2 days of the month. So I'm super proud of you, Sarah. And my coach, Lindsay, she has her own top coach leaderboard every single week. I'm sure you guys have seen this in the Diamond Council. And she made it to the top leaderboard. And she was literally like less than 40 points away from hitting 500 plus, which is a really high number to have as a weekly volume, like recognition. So congrats, Sarah. Okay, so now let's get into the training topic. So you signed up a new coach. What do you do now? So I'm sure a lot of you, I don't know why it took me so long to kind of make this training video. I think I just got really comfortable talking about it in our team page and kind of just telling you guys like through text what to do. But I think it's time that I make a video and actually just kind of show you guys what I really do. Last night in the team page, I uploaded a file where I have the email script. You guys can copy and paste as needed, and you guys can edit as needed. So the first thing that I do, okay, so I signed up a new coach yesterday. I don't drop what I'm doing. Like if, this person texted me and she said that she signed up and I said, great, and it wasn't until nighttime, until like 9 p.m. that I started working and that I checked. So don't get in that habit of checking things all the time from your phone, and just do what you have to do and then schedule your hours later. So last night I checked my back office. I ensured that she was under me, that she's my personally sponsored coach. You just always want to make sure, because sometimes we have people that have been Beachbody customers in the past, and even though you give them your link, they will be under someone else because they haven't switched coaches. So I hope that makes sense. So you always just want to make sure before you start sending stuff. And then I send them a new coach welcome email. I'll show you guys in the next slide what's included in that email, but it's very simple. You might have gotten this email from one of our other coaches. Number 3, so so I want you guys to create why did I put create their welcome? Yeah, so I want you guys to create your own welcome to the team video. So that's your assignment for this week. I don't want you guys to use my video, because when people join you as their coach, they're joining your team. Like collectively, they're joining our team. But I want to challenge you guys to make your own video, and it shouldn't be more than 5 minutes. You're really just introducing yourself, touching like on your story. It doesn't have to be super elaborate, but just share your story, like how you found Beachbody, like what interested you the most, like what's changed since becoming a coach, and just talk about how excited you are that they're joining your team. Let them know that we have everything they need. Like they will be set up based on what kind of coach they want to be. Let them know that you'll always match their efforts. So if there's someone that wants to run, like you'll run. If they want to walk, you'll walk with them. We have, systems and trainings in place for them, and just really just make them feel welcomed. Like that's the kind of culture that I want on this team. I want people to feel welcomed. So make that video. You know what? Now I'm reading this correctly. So step 3 is actually create their welcome to the team graphic. So that's that picture you guys always see on our team page. It's really important that you guys make that picture because it really just makes people feel comfortable and welcomed. And I remember when Lindsay did that for me, like I felt so like special, and I was like, wow. And like, that's where everyone starts pouring into that picture, and they're like, welcome, welcome, welcome. And then you feel like you're a part of the family and a team. Like you feel like you're a part of something. So I use PicMonkey and Canva.com. It's very simple. If you don't know how to use that, there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube. I think I actually have my own tutorial on my channel. You guys can check that out. It's very simple. You just have to play around with it. I know Sarah uses an app, and she's just got really good at using an app too. So if you guys want to find out what app she uses, just ask her. I use PicMonkey or Canva. They're both free. I do pay for PicMonkey just because I want some of the added features, but the free version is awesome, and it's very simple to create a picture. I always just pick a really good picture of them, especially if they're a mom. I try to look for a family picture, and I really just try to put some bullet points on there of who they are. So that when I'm welcoming them to the team, people kind of know who this person is, like what they do, like what they're interested in, what challenge packs they purchase, and where they're from and stuff like that. Number 4, add them to the team page and introduce them. So if you guys do this from your phone, if you add someone to our team page and then you try to tag them in that welcome to the team post, you're not going to be able to tag them. I don't know why. You have to wait like 24 hours. It's really weird, but I will tell you, if you add them, like say from your phone or your computer, you can go onto a computer or a laptop or whatever and tag them. Like it'll show up. It just mobile wise, I don't know why. I hope that makes sense. But like say if I added my new coach yesterday, today I can tag her from my phone if I'm like working from my phone. But if I wanted to introduce her yesterday, when I added her yesterday, I would have had to log into a computer to actually be able to tag her in that post. So just a side note. Number 5 is to schedule a GSR, which stands for Getting Started Right call with them. Do this within 2 to 3 days of signing up. You want to do this when they're still really motivated. If you wait any longer than that, doubt and fear is going to start to creep in. They're really going to start to think about like, why am I doing this? Like it's been a week and I don't know what I'm doing. Like I haven't heard from my coach or whatever. So really just, even if you can do it the next day, if time allows it, I would suggest you guys do it ASAP. I try to give myself within those 2 to 3 days, like that's like my deadline. I really want to get on the phone with them and talking about their goals while they're excited and they're motivated. Like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know what I'm doing, but this is so cool. Like, that's when I want to talk to them. And number 6, depending on their goals, like maybe they're just like, hey, you know what? I just want the discount. That's totally fine. Then let them know that if they decide that they want to work their business, like let them know that door is always open and that you're always going to be there for them. And that if they're ready, like they have to let you know so that you can plug them into a training group. If there's someone that's like, okay, I want to kind of build this slowly, then that's fine. We can plug them into like a 5-day new coach training group. If it's someone that like wants to run, well, then we have a 21-day training group that they can be a part of. So that's why it's important that you get on the call with them. If they really don't want to get on the call with you, it's probably because they just want the discount. But that's why it's important to build that relationship with them and to really know where they stand as a coach. That's basically like my system. It's very simple. It's very duplicatable. All you guys have to do is create your own video, your own welcome to the team video. So this is a screenshot of the actual email that I send. I always say, welcome to the Rise Tribe team, and you guys are more than welcome to use our team name. I know for the longest time I would use the Diamond Council because I felt like my team wasn't big enough. But you guys are more than welcome to use that. If you guys, for some reason, have your own team name already, like you're more than welcome to use your own name. That's totally fine. And again, this template, this script is in our team page, so you guys can copy and paste it. You don't have to think about it. Edit it as needed. And of course, you always want to add the name of your new coach on there. And I have on there, please begin by watching this personal welcome video to our team. So that's the video that I want you guys to create. This means you need to create a YouTube channel if you don't have one so that you can upload your video and have that link. And then I have a new coach welcome letter that, again, it's all copy and pasted in there. You guys can copy and paste it. It's probably the new coach welcome letter that you guys received. And it just kind of gives them like the rundown of like what to expect as a new coach. And then I let them know that at the end of this letter, I'm expecting to schedule a call with them. And I let them know that it shouldn't take more than 20, 30 minutes. I just want to get on the phone with them and really talk about their goals and really ask them again, why do you want to do this? Like, we always want to know why someone wants to be a coach, because when we know why they want to do this, we're not mad when they're not showing up to team calls, or we're not mad because they're not showing up or whatever. So that's that. So that's all that I have for you guys. It was a very quick call. It's a very simple process that I have to sign up new coaches. I really just, again, I wanted to keep it very simple. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. And you shouldn't feel scared. I know that when I first started signing up coaches, I was just kind of like, okay, so like, Lindsay does things very differently. So I kind of just grabbed a few things of what she did with me, and I kind of made things my own. And if there's something that you want to add to this, again, like, you are your own boss. Like, this is your own business, so you guys are more than welcome to change things. If you want to add things or take things out, that's totally fine. But I think this is a very duplicatable system. Number one, you check your back office to make sure that you're their coach. Number two, you send them that new coach welcome email. I should have added on there that I send them that new coach welcome email within 24 to 48 hours of signing up. I don't want to wait longer than 2 days, because by the third day, like, I really want to be on the phone with them. I create their picture, and then I add them to the team page, and I introduce them. I want them to feel very welcomed. I want them to be energized, and I want them to get talking to like the people on our team. I do add them to both team pages. That's another thing that I guess I should have added on there. Our smaller team page, like this one, it's mainly for like training and the Diamond Council. It's a lot. It's her team's like 1,000 coaches, and that one's really good as a resource. That's a really great place to go and ask questions, about our products or anything that you don't understand about the business, because there's like 1,000 people in that group. So that's why I always add coaches to both of our team pages, and I let them know this is like our big mama team where we come and ask questions, and this is our smaller team where we're more closer and connected to each other, and we just do things kind of on our own as far as like challenges and our calendar and stuff like that. Schedule that GSR with them. So I should just create a file on our team page as well of like what I really ask on these calls. I'll go ahead and do that tonight. It's very simple. Like, you just want to get on the phone with them. It depends on who the person is. It might be someone that you don't really know very well. And the most important thing is just to create that relationship with them and ask them questions like, what are your goals? Like, what do you really want out of this? Like, how much are you willing to work? How many hours are you willing to put in weekly? Stuff like that. And it's very important that you guys write every single thing down. I like to type everything. I keep it in my notes on my computer instead of writing it. Because I've had a lot of coaches where they're like, okay, it's like 3 months, like, I'm like, I feel like quitting, like, I don't have a lot of people signing up. And then I go into their file and I ask them, well, 3 months ago, you told me that you were really serious about coaching because you wanted to earn an extra $500 a month to cover, your bills and like groceries. And you wanted to use this, to help you with your health and fitness journey. Are you so serious about that? And I sometimes, like, as you're signing on coaches, and sometimes you just forget things. So it's important to write whatever they write down. Whatever they say is what you write down. It's not what you want them to do. It's what they want out of this. So any word that comes out of their mouth, you write down so that you can hold them accountable later down the road. So that is it for this team call, you guys. Thank you guys for watching this. Thank you for hopping on, Mariana. And if you guys watched the recording, thank you. And we'll talk later throughout this week on the team page. All right, I'm going to end this. Bye. Have a good night.